A little while ago I got a message from somebody saying, "Oh, my Dyson's rubbish, I bought a new one, would you like to save it from the tip?" So I toddled along and got given this, the Dyson DC07 Brush Control, Hepa and floor tool. Our job today is to go through it, see if it's any good, see what it needs and see if it works. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Hello to Dyson lovers as well. It's been a while since we've had what I would consider a proper Dyson to go through. None of this modern rubbish, the good old DC07 in what I think is possibly one of the nicer colour schemes they came in. They did some lovely colours in the 04 and the 07 and the 14 to a slight degree. This was one of them, and it is remarkably complete. In fact, I can tell you now, the only thing it's missing that I can see is the upholstery tool, which, like the rest of the tools, should be red. And the stupid collector part of my brain wants to get a red tool. The sensible part of me would just chuck a grey one on. Not quite sure which side is going to win yet, but we have two of the small tools and the, I presume, original sort of floor tool, which was mainly just because people wanted to use them on carpets. This one does work, I think. Yes, it does, and it's in very good condition. The lid strip is coming off, but that can be re-glued fairly easy. Look, I've just stuck it back down a little bit. It sticks out on these, so it gets caught. But yeah, we have, it's a bit clanky to push, and these are a right pain to get apart, and I normally wash them whole because it's just easier. So there's the external bits out of the way. Let's have a look at this Dyson, which at face value is very good indeed. Let's start by taking the cable off. Cable is in excellent order. Just need to clean, although I've just tangled it up to heck. Nice original Dyson plug on it. Sadly they stopped putting colour coordinated plugs on for the DC07. So no nice purple plug here. And we'll take off the one, which isn't too bad. There is a chip out of the wand there, which is a bit of a pain because it makes it not bent. There's a little tiny chip there. These always do suffer though. Doesn't take a lot to snap one off. The next bad thing is the hose. The hose itself is good. Problem is it's broken. It's got a big crack there, which has actually opened up, and it's missing the lock button. There should be something else in there, and that's what locks it to the bottom of the wand. So it's going to need a hose, and I have been looking, and there's no, not even used purple hoses like this. I've still got a few places to try, but again, the collector part of me would like to stick another purple hose on. The sensible part of me just says stick a cheap grey one, and I'm not sure who's going to win yet, but there's the hose anyway. I don't think it's blocked up. It's certainly not been billowing out rubbish at me whilst I've been moving it around. The Cyclone, well, it's been used for plaster dust, as you can see, but it's fairly clean. It has faded, sadly. That side is nice and grey. This side is nice and green. They do that. It's a bit of a pain. This one was made in the UK, which would explain why it does that. Once they moved to Malaysia, they did sort that out. I will grant them that. Oh, this bit is also snapped, which is a big old pain. It will glue up though, so All is not terribly lost, but it's not going to be as strong as it could be. So it's not quite as great as I first said it might be at the beginning of this video. Let us pop the filter off, because that always gives us a good indication of a machine. If I can do it without snapping the tab that's already snapped, so that's another thing that's a bit of a pain. There we go, that front tab again, it's gluable right now. Oh gosh, oh, it's got an air freshener. Doesn't smell of anything apart from plaster dust. Oh, this thing isn't, yeah, it's been used, we'll put it that way. We'll put that back on, and we'll put this back on, and we'll check the pre-motor filter, which is stuck. Fantastic. And the way to get a stuck DC07 filter off is to just pry at it, push it in from the back, and eventually it comes. He says, failing miserably to get it to do anything. Oh, nearly, come on, you're moving. Don't make me get a bigger screwdriver. Let's push that back down. Hey, there we are. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, that's odd. There should be a lot. It's missing the, yeah, it's missing the top cover from the filter. That is not right. Although it's still got the release valve, so it should be okay, but God, that is a very plaster dusty filter. This whole machine is very plaster dusty indeed. So I don't know how it's going to run. Should be okay. Let's have a look underneath, and yes, the brush roll is completely haired up. I don't think, I have seen this machine before. That's why she messaged me. I fixed it years ago now. Gave it a full refurb as well. I think it's been 2 or 3 years since I've done it, and already look at it. It is in a state. The internal hose is still good. That's a pattern one. I'd have put that on there. And yeah, it's close as to whether this is worth persevering with or give it a refurb and a pattern hose and sell it. As it is, I'm not entirely sure. Let's see how it runs by standing up, plugging it in and turning it on. Ow, pushing my finger back in the process. Well, it runs well. I wouldn't say it's doing anything. Plenty of suction. Does have plenty of suction, but is not a happy Dyson. So hopefully the next time you see this, it will, one way or another, be better. If I can get hold of a second-hand purple hose and a red upholstery tool, I will try and persevere and fix this up, because it's quite a rare machine in this colour. I've certainly had a few questions about it, if it's for sale already from the other collectors. Oh, in fact, we didn't do the floor tool. We can do that badly now, because I can put the hose on there, the wand plugs in, oh, there we go. Look. Oh. Will this just go on there handily-ish? That works better. better with this floor tool on than its own, although I'm sure if I take the filter out, a lot better. This poor thing is clogged. So yes, I would definitely say it needs a hose, sadly, and finding a purple one isn't going to be the most terribly easiest thing in the world, nor something that people are probably going to care about. So I think we will see this refurbished. It just might have a grey toolkit on it and a grey hose rather than the red tools and everything else, and it'll be, well, cleaner, hopefully, it'll work better, hopefully, we shall find out. So, contest this week, what is your best Dyson DC07 story? The best comment down below I will pin, especially if it's something I can relate to, because a vast swathe of the vacuum cleaner collectors nowadays, this would have been their first vacuum. I remember these coming out. This would have been a fairly top of the line model. If I can find the catalogue scan before the after video, which will elaborate on that. But I'd imagine this would be 250 quid back in the early 2000s of anybody's money. And hopefully we can make it worth something again. So, comment with your DC07 stories below. Please subscribe if you want to be kept up to date on this. But, yeah, up to you. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.